We gonna get this shit right back to where it was at. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to get back in here. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get back in here so we can talk about it, man. And I apologize. I apologize if people who watching this think um, I'm talking too much. But sometimes you gotta let niggas know. Like I was always told, sometimes if you don't tell your own story, somebody will tell it for you. And I don't want nobody else to tell my story. Like, even if it was only y'all little 12 to 10 people watching, now other people know the story too. So when y'all get, whenever people get to talking crazy, at least I got a few motherfuckers that can go, nah, bruh, it's not how it went down. Louie, we finna get you on, bruh, because I want to know your thoughts. He was around for these times, so I can speak to him about this shit. I trust you. You took photos of singles and colors and stuff like that I had going on, so I know what you was around.
That's crazy. That's how that happened. I ain't never knew that.
So you didn't know shit? What did you think happened?
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, everybody, like you just said, if you don't tell your story, people will make up your story. I heard bro was emotional and he was on bullshit, whoopty whoop, blah, blah, blah. So
Yeah.
I just was like, I always been a fan. Like,
Right.
I've been there since that shit started when it was you, Sage, Smoothie, Priceless, D-Mac, like when
Right.
it was really the premier group of Empire. Like,
Right.
it
Right.
started this shit, right? But like, I understand where you coming from, bro. Like,
Right.
it's fucked up, right? Because being an artist, we have more creative control now because of the way the independent game worked. But back then, at that time, it's just like, it's fucked up because a lot of people expect you to bite your tongue when it
Exactly.
comes to certain shit.
Yeah.
They want you to be a yes man ass nigga. So
Right.
it's just like, I remember when you put the video up and it got deleted.
Yep.
I didn't know it was because of that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I 100% remember that shit. But also at that time too, I did feel like Empire didn't 100% know what to do because it was too many all-stars on a roster and the group and the label was a little bit too new. You had Sage being the overhead star.
Yep.
You had you coming in. You had Shoei coming in a little bit later. Then you had Priceless. Then
Yep.
you had D-Mac. Then you had I Am Sue, Pilo. The list went on and it was just like,
And then you had D-Lo too. Remember? D-Lo,
right. And you
99%.
didn't, but no, 99%.
Yep.
Like, but they dropped a bag on who they wanted to drop a bag on. Like, we seen it with 99%. Look how much money they spent on them niggas, and they went and did their own thing and got a better deal
Bang.
and had a bigger record with Flow. Nigga, one of the biggest records
Right.
at that time.
Right.
Right? But it was just like they didn't know who to 100% focus on, bro. Like, because I seen them pushing you. I
Yeah.
seen them pushing Priceless for a minute. Seen them pushing D-Lo. It was just too much to try to juggle.
It was a lot. And the cold part about it is shame on us too, because prior to dealing with Empire, we all had our own grind. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like that's
Like
that's
you, Sage, and Smoothie. Like, I remember nigga being when we was in the garage
right.
shooting Showy video. Me and
Right.
B Gigs, nigga, we was at the Mexican nigga house, Pedro.
Right. I remember that shit.
Those were the fun times, bro.
The
Like
fun time.
I 100% remember when niggas was doing that shit.
Right.
That's when Keefe and all of them niggas, like, that
Yeah.
was the fun times. But another thing I feel like is people start letting their emotions
Of course. Because look,
get
you
to
gotta
them.
remember, ain't nobody ever been in them positions like to have record deals and none of that type of shit. Niggas was giving their CDs away for free. Now we making money. Now we got niggas
Right.
caring about our shit a little bit. Niggas
Right.
start niggas start thinking about the relationships that they had with their friends. We was all friends first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Most of us like either went to school together or hooped together or something, you feel me? So we was all like, it's like niggas that went to high school and then now we in college and we're drifting apart or some shit, you feel me? So that's where the emotions kicked in because now it's like
Right.
my song is popping more than me. How does that make me
Right.
feel? Nobody wants to talk about it that way because we just wanted to kind of look at it like we supported everybody. Nah, we was kind of jealous of niggas sometimes. That's why I said earlier that the whole Bay was jealous of Love Ranch. They
Facts.
all was.
But everybody was jealous of Love Rants, but then I feel like when the whole Love Rants and I Am Sue situation happened,
They
niggas just
chose
believe
side.
they just chose a side. Niggas really didn't
Yeah,
100% know. And then when Love Rants had 50, when they did the 50 Cent remix, and it was just nobody knew the facts. It was just from the inside, I mean from the outside looking in.
for sure. For
And
sure.
like I said, the emotions and the egos is what
Yep.
fucked everything up. I remember niggas used to talk shit about P-Lo. P-Lo can't rap. P-Lo can't do this. Look at
Facts.
P-Lo now.
Facts.
Bigger than half of all the niggas that was in the circle.
Facts.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? But the nigga just didn't have no ego. Nigga just stayed down for his come up, and niggas didn't play their role. If niggas just played their role and stayed in their lane,
Yeah.
it could have been 10 times. Like, think about it, bro. Everybody in the group got on.
Right.
Indy had a fucking record. D-Mac came out of nowhere and had a huge record.
Yeah. Huge.
But going back to what you said about how you love that, how the label didn't want to get behind that. That was the same shit they did with Showy and that Sage record.
I've been that
I've
record.
been that.
Exactly.
It was the same exact shit. And nigga had to prove the label wrong on that.
And we worked out Been That together. You know what I mean? Because like I remember, was you on a Rise tour? Did you come to a show?
I think I might have did like 2 days, and then y'all had B Gigs was, you know what I mean?
Got you. Yeah, we was on some bullshit that time.
Yeah, y'all was. Y'all was on big bullshit.
Hey, it was fuck everybody at that time.
It was because that's when y'all
we was scarred.
Who was y'all manager at that time? Was it Kenny?
It was Kenny, man.
It was Kenny. Y'all was on
scarred.
full shit. No cap.
I got some good Rise stories. Hey, I got some good Rise tour stories too, man.
Hey, listen, I know a lot of.
I don't know if I should tell them though, but
nah,
I don't give a fuck.
Just keep them in the closet.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get canceled for real if I tell them stories.
Nah, you ain't never. You know the thing, bro, is I'm gonna keep it all the way solid with you, bro. I don't feel like you got canceled. I feel like you canceled yourself.
Ooh, that's a bar.
That's how I feel.
You might be right.
I feel like you canceled yourself. And I feel like you might have canceled yourself because you let your emotions and other shit get in the way. Just like you said earlier, why am I tripping off this video when I'm a dope rapper and I can go make a whole bunch of other dope-ass songs? You didn't have to go change your name. You did that because of emotion. Everything was based off of emotion.
No, I'll tell you about that. Look, so I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because on the interview, the one that they was mad about, I told the story of why I changed my name. It came from, I'll tell you the truth, because we talking candidly, right?
What?
So, nigga, at South by Southwest that year, 2015, we went to this party called the Illmore. It was a little after spot, bro. It was cracking. This motherfucker, it's like it didn't start till 3 in the morning or some shit. And it was everybody in their mama was in that motherfucker. I seen McConey getting a fade, nigga, at 4 in the morning. I swear to God. He was sitting in a barber chair at 4 in the morning, nigga, talking about, yeah, nigga, just a little bit on the sides. Right. So wild shit going on at that party, right? But Ghazi introduced us to Young Guru. Do you know who fucking Young Guru is?
You talking about the engineer nigga?
The Rockefeller engineer nigga.
Partner. Yeah, it's my partner.
I know, right? Casual, look how you just said that. But nigga, he got a dazzly ass fucking rock chain on, nigga. I'm like, you know what I mean? And he was introducing, like, you know, some of the Empire artists to Young Guru. And I'll never forget it, bro. He goes, so, hey, I want to introduce you to my artist, man. I got, you know, here's Prices the Rock. Here's MIC, R.I.P. to MIC. You feel me? That's my nigga, though. Here's Showbanger. And here's Smoothie. Right? So I'm standing there like, what the fuck am I? Like chopped liver, nigga? What the fuck? Like, right. It made me feel away, man. And you know why I felt? Because I've always felt insecure about the name, because I used to have to always defend it. Like, it was always niggas being like, nigga, what the fuck, Smoothie, baby? I'm like, look, nigga, it's because of Wayne, it's because of this, and it's because of that. But I used to get tired of doing that shit. You feel me?
Right.
So
I mean, I never understood the name either, but
yeah, look at you, nigga. You just talk shit.
I ain't gonna question it.
Right. Now I respect that. But
Because you
trust me,
built it, you built
already
your name up. You built it as a
correct.
household name. So I can't
But
be mad
nigga,
at you.
it still was like I had like a chip on my shoulder about it. You dig what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
when Ghazi, somebody you admire and respect, kind of introduces you like halfway,
Right.
I was like, why he say my name like that?
Because he didn't want to say the baby part.
He didn't want to say the baby and he didn't want to respect it.
Right.
He didn't respect it. You feel me?
Right.
So now he put this thing in my head where I'm like, I don't even feel like that was cool. So you know who Jonathan Master is?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jonathan Master, he's out there at that time, and we was doing some shit on 6th Street or something, whatever. And I asked that nigga, I said, hey, Jonathan, you an honest dude. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about my stage name? You know what I mean? And the nigga was like, Smoothie Baby? I was like, yeah, like, what do you think about it? You know what I mean? He said, you want me to be honest? He was like, well, I think it sucks. I think it sucks.
But it's crazy because look at how many babies there is now.
Hey, exactly, right? And there's a genius article video thing where they mention the history of the name Baby and they mention the boy. It goes from Baby from Cash Money all the way up to Lil Baby, but they mentioned Smoothie Baby in there. They did a whole piece.
Of course, because there wasn't nobody else who had that name.
It wasn't nobody, so I was proud of that.
Like, just imagine if your name was the Baby back then. They would have clowned the fuck out of you back then.
But I did take a little pride in that. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, see, look, nigga, I'm a part of history. But anyway.
For sure.
But then I started thinking, like, it sucks. I'm like, why you say that, nigga? He was like, well, it just don't fit you. He was like, when I first saw your name on the roster, I was like, okay, I'm expecting something else. But when I meet you, you a serious cat. Like you a real dude. Like I can't vision that being attached to you in that way.
Right.
Right. So then I was like, yeah, because I've been thinking about changing it for years. And like those that's close to me, they know I was trying to change it for like at least 10 years.
Right.
And I said, I've been thinking about changing. And he was like, well, what the fuck would you even change it to? And nigga, I said T. Carrier then on 6th Street.
Okay.
I said because it was like, you know, my family name and I wanted to pay homage to it. My name is Terrence, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yeah, that's a dope name. He was like, but whenever you change it, you gotta make that shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It has to be a real
exactly.
It has to be a real change. And I was like, no doubt, I'm gonna think about it. And then Kylie from Empire, I love Kylie. I don't know if you fucked with Kylie like that.
Mm-hmm.
You was around, nigga. Okay, nigga.
Hey, listen, I was there when y'all started.
You was there, nigga. But Kylie, we was getting on the plane together back to California, and I asked her the same thing. I asked them to everybody, nigga, Nima, everybody, and she goes, "Yeah, I think you could do it." I mean, look at 2 Chainz. Like she used 2 Chainz as an example.
Right, because he was Titty Boy.
Because he was Titty Boy. Yeah. So she was like, I think you should do it, man. She was like, fuck what everybody's going to say about it. Just do it. So I only brought that up to say, bro, I was going to change my name before we fell out. You see what I'm saying? So they helped me change my name because when I changed my name on Twitter, they helped me keep the blue check.
Right.
You feel me? So they knew I was going to change my name. So the name change wasn't a reaction to the fallout. Okay. The reaction to the fallout was me not fucking with nothing. So that's why I agree with you when you say I canceled myself, because I really think I might have done that. Because
I 100% think that, bro. Like, yeah, like I really feel like you know you was kind of like shadow banned in a way.
In real life,
I feel like that. I really do feel like that because, like I said, from the start of watching Sage and then how I went to you, like I said, they was just pulling in too many fucking all-stars, bro. Yeah. And it was just like, God damn, like, how many motherfuckers can you pull? Like I say, then, like I say, the next thing was Priceless for a while. And then, like I say, Indy came out of nowhere. And then 99% changed they Then Derek King came out of nowhere.
Yeah, Derek too. Yeah.
It was just like, but they didn't know what to do with Derek at that time. Remember, they gave him the jump. They gave him the jump record with Sage.
Hey, but they still don't say that. They still don't know what to do with Derek. Derek is a fucking superstar.
But Derek helped a lot of niggas though.
No facts. But Derek is a superstar.
When he got Ronnie Banks,
yeah,
that gave Sage a fan base, a different type of fan base. When he got Special K,
yes. Shout out to my nigga KP.
That gave a nigga a different type of fan base.
Yep.
Then when he started doing those what the fuck
The
is that shit
Vines?
called? Not the Vines. It was the
Oh,
little. Remember, he started doing the little shows.
the
Them motherfuckers was sold out.
yeah, the Walnut Creek shows,
Yeah, but remember he did the Scream tour,
the Screams.
Scream
Yeah,
Gym. Yeah, because that was the I did the last one I think, and then we had that big ass earthquake, and it was over. And
yeah.
R.I.P. to bro, I can't think of his name. Bro passed away. Like I think the next day. Pat, Backwood Pat.
Badwood Pat. Yeah, that's right. That's
The
right.
next day, but Derek created something that nobody was doing at that time.
That's real shit.
And we had of course, we had the yiking, the parties, but Derek created an independent based show with just his friends, and that shit sold the fuck out, bro.
Shit was
No,
like a movie.
Empire wasn't doing that shit for niggas.
Nope.
Niggas had to create that lane on their own. And
Fact.
then it seemed like after I've been that, it just seemed like shit just kind of like dried up, bro.
It did. It did.
Everybody started beefing with everybody, and it just dried up. And it just seemed like Empire just was like, man, you know what? Fuck all these Bay Area niggas. We going to get the niggas who popping.
And you're 100% right, bro. And that's why it pays to have people that was involved talk about shit, bro. Because like that's why I don't speak on shit. Because a lot of
Right.
times motherfuckers will think you just speaking on something because you bitter or you jealous of another nigga's situation.
Everybody always gonna think you bitter when you telling your truth, bro. That's
Exactly.
just how this game go, bro. It seemed like when you get that motherfucking blue check next to your name and a nigga look at you as a celebrity, they want you to hold your tongue and you can't say shit. You don't
Right.
have no freedom to nothing anymore.
Right.
When you get that blue check next to your name or a nigga think you a celebrity, they
Right.
want you to be a bitch.
Basically. Yeah.
You can't do that, bro. Like, you have to stand on what you want to stand on. And I feel like that's the thing that these artists do not do.
I agree, bro.
Like, I had a meeting with a label last week, and the nigga, or I was supposed, well, I did wind up having it, but they reached out to me. They wanted to set some shit up. And the nigga catted on me like 5 minutes before the meeting. I told that nigga, fuck you, ain't your label. I don't need you.
Right.
But what did that do? That gave him the respect to even still get on that call after that and was like, bro, I respect you for that shit.
Right. Right.
Like, put your foot down, bro.
Yeah.
People like, I'm not gonna catch you, bro. It's a lot of niggas back then who act like they was scared of Gazi.
Yeah, talk about it. Not me.
Gazi is just, listen, I got the most respect for Gazi, Nima, and Furious. Nigga, I wouldn't even came to Empire if it wasn't for Furious, bro. I used to be in a Filipino group called Go Big Music Group back in the day, and Furious used to come perform in Bleu at the Pista Saint Neon at the waterfront back in the day. And I remember when I seen him one day on Twitter, I hit him. I'm like, bro, you remember me? He was like, yeah. I'm like, I'm trying to get on that Empire. Nigga sent the distribution contracts the same day.
Furious a real nigga.
A real nigga, right?
Yeah, he a real nigga.
I've seen how niggas act around Gazi, like niggas turn to bitches.
Yeah, not
it's
me.
Like, listen, bro, he is, like I say, Gazi's a big dog, yes, but guess what? Anybody can be in that position if you work.
I agree.
Gazi's a human being, bro. He's a human being.
I agree, but you know, there's the thing about Gazi, bro, and I totally agree with you. It was a lot of niggas that was intimidated by him. But I think the reason why me and Gazi's relationship was so strong, because I met him when I was more on the like representation side. So like our relationship was based on me talking to him like a businessman about Sage. I didn't meet him. I didn't meet him like, oh, please, can you sign me as an artist?
Right.
Like we were business partners at the time. So he spoke to me with a little bit more of a different tone and a different language. Right. And that's why our relationship was what it was. But it transitioned when I became an artist.
Right.
Like now he's not giving me that same respect because he's like, well, hold on a second. I'm actually busy right now. I'm like, fuck you mean you busy? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You've called me to vent before.
Right.
I need you to answer your phone, sir. So that shit like that where it went sideways for me. But Gazi is a good dude, bro. He's actually a fucking genius.
Nah, hey, listen. I'm not mad at it, but you know one thing we got to stop doing, though, because I'm going to tell you the thing to get on my nerves, bro, and it still happens to this day. What's up, bro? Can you put me on the Empire?
People do that to you?
All the time.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
All the time. What's up, bro? I'm trying to get on the Empire. Take me to Gazi. Take me to Whoop-de-Whoop. Like, listen, dog, check this out. It's other people in the Bay Area other than Gazi. Why would I want to take you to guys and you ain't even got your shit together?
Right.
Have you looked at the roster at Empire now? Is it a Bay Area roster? No.
Nah, not really. With the exception of Raj.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Raj. Black.
But it's just like, have your shit together. People got this stigma over Empire, like, oh, they be paying niggas. Listen, bro, they're a distribution company just like everybody else. 1RPM, motherfucking Sparta,
Yeah.
DistroKid, United Masters, whoopty whoop. If you think for a second, just because you go to Empire and your check come and it say Empire on it, or your distribution at the bottom of your song say Empire on it, you think you finna talk to that man? It don't work like that, dog. The closest nigga you gonna get to in that building might be Furious.
Might
if
be.
you can get to him now.
Right.
You ain't gonna really talk to no Nima.
Nope.
You're not finna talk to Ari.
Nope. Nope.
Guess
Not
what?
Tina.
Niggas,
Not Tina Davis either.
I was just finna get to that. It's always, all I hear is Gazi. Y'all forgetting that you got Tina Davis? She bigger than all them niggas.
Bigger than all them niggas, yeah.
Y'all forgetting about Tina?
That's crazy.
But it's like I say, bro, the Bay Area, like, it's like a one-track mind out here. Everybody want to go to Thizzler. Fuck Thizzler.
Right.
And I'm saying that. I don't fuck with Thizzler. Fuck
hello?
Thizzler. Fuck Ian. Fuck all of them niggas at Thizzler.
Hey, niggas was mad at me when I said fuck Thizzler.
Man,
they was like, why you say that?
They banned me from Thizzler.
You got banned?
Listen, I got banned.
Oh.
Niggas don't know why I got banned. I'm going to tell you why. Because I used to be a real computer tech geek. So all of that running up I know how the game go.
Yeah.
I put out a song one day, and I Am Sue had dropped Famous with Dej Loaf.
Right.
I don't remember what song I put out, but they dropped our songs back to back. And I'm sitting there refreshing it, and I'm like, it ain't no way in hell my numbers is competing with Sue numbers. I don't have nowhere near the fan base that Sue has. Not possible.
Right.
I say, these niggas is buying views and they got bots.
Yikes. So you
exposed them? I wind up peeping out the whole entire game. I sat down.
Wait, hold on, nigga. Did you just mute yourself? Nigga, I cannot hear you, bro.
On your shit.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. Your shit, nigga, you just muted yourself. I was like, what?
Nah, somebody was calling me. That's what it was.
Nah, no, I got you.
I said they was taking niggas getting like $2,500 from niggas or whatever for them packages.
Yeah.
And they was spending maybe $100, $200 out of that to run these views up. And then niggas sit on the rest of the money. Y'all was buying views. Ain't none of that shit legit. So when I had blasted them, it was a wrap. That was the end of Louie Valentino on Thizzler. Then Kafani came back right after that. And
I did not know that.
Then Filthy came back and let niggas know how they out here getting whoopty whoop.
Yeah.
So that was the end of that.
I didn't see you expose them niggas, bro. I missed that.
Man, I was exposing niggas on Twitter back in the day, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Damn.
I was getting that niggas hard. So that's why, like, I've never been, even to this day, they still fucking niggas. But
yeah, I don't fuck with this at all.
A lot of artists can't be mad because, artists be like, oh, they over here monetizing off my shit. Listen, let me explain something to everybody who watching who are artists on here. If you do not have your publishing and you do not upload your shit through a distribution first, if you give them the record, they own your record. Period. They own your record. If you do not upload your song and it is not copyrighted and it is not being monetized by you or your whatever you under,
yeah,
and your publisher ain't right, they own your shit. You can't be mad at them. And I feel like that's the thing about this Bay Area shit. Everybody want to point the finger and they don't ever want to take accountability. So, like, that's why I said I've always respected you. And just by hearing some shit that you talked about today, that make me respect you more because you take accountability for your shit. Jared Oaks, what's happening? Even him, he was popping back then.
Yeah.
Johnny Maxwell.
Hey,
Johnny Maxwell.
Shout out to Johnny Maxwell. Shit. It was a lot of artists that was coming out in that time, man. But I appreciate what you just said, bro, because, like, yeah, I think a lot of times I did cancel myself, nigga.
Bro, your music was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, crazy, bro. Like, you had for you to be able to produce,
Yeah.
write, and record yourself, bro, you was given quality. You wasn't given quantity. Anybody can do quantity.
Love. Yep. Yep.
But for you to actually sit down and take the time to critique your shit, I can respect that, bro. And I can honestly say, I ain't never seen you look like no bum ass nigga.
100, man. Appreciate
It's
it.
a couple of them niggas who got on and still was looking like bums and didn't give a fuck about their appearance
Yeah.
and their music.
Right.
But
Right.
I've never seen you do no shit like that. So that I
That's what
can definitely respect you on that shit, bro.
100.
But I wish we could have had this talk a little like longer back in the
Me,
day
me
because
too.
I would have been the nigga being like, I would have been the little homie that would have been like, nah, bro, fuck that. You got to keep doing what you do.
Yeah. No, you real. That's real shit. You know what? You know what else though, man? Again, bro, I do appreciate what you said. The thing is, bro, is like when a lot of that shit happened, bro, like I ain't even know who to trust no more, bro. Like I felt like everybody was on some fuck shit, bro. Cause like
Facts.
even like I never really talked about this publicly because I got so much love for D-Mac. I have nothing bad to say about D-Mac, you know what I'm saying? But like for him to be like my actual little bro, like it hurt my feelings how he like just went with the show like nothing happened. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro.
that used to
I
bother me
don't know.
a lot.
I don't know y'all relationship, but like, if I had to be just for me, I would say like out of everybody, he probably been the most genuine to me and ain't never switched up. But
Yeah,
when you get, I ain't gonna say no names because we ain't gonna make this a big, you know what I mean. But you know who I'm talking about. When a nigga shit on you
yeah,
and they do you dirty,
right,
and you know you did everything for a certain individual, and they just step on you like you a fly, it
yeah.
kind of make you, you know what I mean? Like it kind of make you bag up off of certain niggas.
It
But
really did, bro. Yeah,
and I felt like back then, bro, the biggest thing nobody did was light that torch and pass that torch down. It
well,
was just like I said, it was just too much competition, bro.
yeah.
It was just way too much competition, like too much.
And
Like
it wasn't healthy competition though, because
it wasn't
competition,
no, it wasn't no healthy competition at all, bro.
it wasn't
But
healthy.
like, look at just look at it, bro. Look at how this shit crumbled
Yeah,
from you, Shoei, Sage, how that just went down the drain. How the HBK just went down the drain. Look at Damien them. Damien was, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I felt like a lot of niggas shitted on Damien, bro.
I know. I
A
talked to
lot
them.
of niggas shitted and stepped on Damien, bro. And Damien was one of the rawest motherfucking singers, rappers, and producers to ever come out of here, nigga. And niggas shitted
Legend,
on that nigga.
a legend,
Period.
and you know I talked to Damien about that, right? We had that conversation
Right.
a few months back because I
Right.
wanted to tell his story a lot because through all that shit, a lot of people don't know this because I'm going back to what I was trying to say. I don't publicize everything that I do for people, you know, shit like that. But you know, when Damien would have those spells, you remember he would be on the internet talking crazy or doing crazy shit. Most people just talk shit about this nigga. I used to call this man and be like, "You good, man?
Right.
What's happening?"
Right. Like nigga, I used to pull up at the nigga his
Yeah,
mama house.
and Valel.
Nigga in Glen Cove, nigga.
Yeah, yeah,
And go sit down with bruh.
yeah. Come on, you got to
That
do
shit
those
used to,
things.
bro, that shit really hurt bruh feelings, bro.
It did.
But that's the game of picking sides. A lot
Yeah,
of niggas was starting to do whole shit, bro.
yeah.
Niggas wasn't genuine into who they was genuine to, bro. Like, niggas was really out here picking sides. I remember when Salty started rapping, how everybody ran to Salty and niggas forgot about their own partners. Now niggas don't even fuck with Salty. How that work?
How that work?
Y'all was
Look,
fucking with Salty. Salty was giving niggas cars.
Salty is my dog, bro. I feel like what you saying, bro, is like it's too real for niggas. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. Same with Bugsy. Niggas, listen. Same with I shot Bugsy first video, nigga. That's a fact. Me and B Gigs, nigga.
Yeah.
First video. Niggas wasn't even fucking with Bugsy back then.
Talk about it, bro.
Niggas didn't believe him, but all of a sudden, RIP to bro, like it took to the damn near the end of his career for y'all niggas to. Bro was one of the most genuinest niggas.
From the heart. You know what I'm saying? Everything he did was from the heart, bro. And you know, the cold thing about that, bro, is, and I didn't say it when he passed because I didn't want to be that nigga. I hate people that do shit like this. But because we having a conversation, I can tell you, I was just about to produce an EP for this nigga
Mm-hmm.
right before all this went down, bro. And it's because I fuck with his music. I wasn't interested in trying to do, you know, the fake love shit. Like when I fuck with
Right.
people, I just come to them in a different way. Everybody that I've worked with, they know how I move when I fuck with their art. I
Right.
did the record with you. You sent it to me, I sent it right back, nigga.
Right.
How long did it take? Not that long.
Not that long. Nah, it was genuine. Shout out to Derek King since he came up in here
Yeah, I
too.
just seen bro jump in. But it's like
That's
when I
it.
fuck with people, you know what I'm saying? Like you done favors for me, man. You shot my fucking cover art at Thompson's Corner.
I remember that.
You know what I mean?
I remember that.
For you know, just cuz type shit. So like you know, you was at the Red Nose video. You did a lot, bro. You was around too. So the fact that even you and I didn't get to continue to build shows you that it was a lot of shit going on, bro. Because
Facts.
I just wasn't fucking with it no more, bro. I
Right.
felt every one of you niggas was disloyal, and it's unfair because some of y'all didn't deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all didn't deserve that, but I was
But like I
now
said, bro, I can't blame
paranoid.
you. It's just emotion, bro. I can't blame you, bro.
Yeah,
Like I said, look at how the tables turn with everything, bro. Shout out to JT the fourth also. Like,
exactly,
look at
exactly.
how the tables turn, bro. Niggas made niggas hate each other, bro.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Niggas made niggas hate each other, bro. The label kind of made niggas hate each other, bro. Like it just was. Everybody is young, like you said, bro. When you don't come from shit and you finally build it up with your folks,
Yeah,
and everybody start getting on, and then niggas get these egos,
yeah,
cause they
yeah,
feel like they better than you, or a nigga might be pumping.
yeah. You got too many. You got too many.
Understand, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was on some fuck
But
you,
nah, like
fuck
I
everybody shit.
understand, bro.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck, bro. I was ready to give up on a lot of shit. But I'll tell you this: the best thing that ever happened to me during that time, bro, is like separating myself from motherfuckers, and I went to go be a normal person for a little bit.
Mm.
You feel me? Like, let me go get a fucking job. Let me go
You had to
and
go back to reality.
yeah, like let me get back to
Mentally too.
reality. Let me put those core values back in place.
Because you have to
So
respect and appreciate yourself.
exactly, cause like fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget this shit, man. My grandmother passed away, and I was grieving and going through a bunch of shit, and niggas went on tour with Problem and didn't even check on me. I love Problem too, but it was one of those things.
I remember that.
You know, it was one of those things where I'm just like, you know, damn, like I'm big bro, and we all these things y'all care about me, but not even gonna check and see if I'm good, bro.
Right.
Because y'all too busy trying to keep up an image of what Empire wants y'all to do and all this weird shit. I had a lot of, you know, energy towards people that they didn't deserve, bro. But at the same time, getting centered with myself, nigga, like it became something else. Like that's why I got on live today and I said, bro, like just because y'all don't see me being active don't mean that I'm not thriving, bro.
Right.
I don't have to go to every event, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go hang out with you niggas. Y'all be at the same clubs every weekend.
Come on.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be with the same people. And I think that shit is necessary at times because I did it.
All right.
I did it. I was in Motif. I was at, you know, I'm putting,
But
make my,
at that time though, here's the difference. Niggas was making connections and niggas was working.
that's fair. That's fair. That's
Think
true.
about it. Let's keep it 100, bro.
That's true.
Back at that time, when niggas was having, like I said, when Derek King started that independent show shit,
Right.
that was the first nigga I've seen start some shows
Whoa.
and was selling them motherfuckers out. Then, even with the
Okay.
clubs.
I'll say you sold out because we can't ignore the gas pedal tour.
Yeah, no, for sure. But the gas pedal tour stage was already popping.
True. True.
Derek did it by himself. It wasn't
That's
no
true.
empire behind Derek when he was
That's true.
doing that shit.
What no
Derek
Empire?
just went and got his people and just
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah. I just want to go on record.
Right.
Empire.
No. For surely 100% the gas pedal tour, but I'm just saying just by itself. But niggas was popping in the clubs. Nigga,
Right.
remember? Nigga Rick Lee.
Yeah.
Niggas was going to these clubs. Niggas was going to these clubs to work,
Yes,
to
sir.
promote their music. It was cool to go to, nigga, when the last time you been to City Nights?
Not no more, but when ASAP was there, we was there every
Listen,
weekend.
it was cool to go to City Nights, nigga.
Yeah. Talk about
Everybody used to go to, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't care who talks shit about City Nights, nigga. City Nights was popping.
nigga.
And
Hey,
it
I
was
was
the
there
same
Saturday.
premier group. It was you, Sage, D-Lo, Priceless, Derek, and then they might have a like a big, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
special
yeah,
guest
yeah.
every now and then.
Clyde come out, somebody,
Right.
yeah,
But
yeah.
niggas was really grinding and getting outside. Like niggas wasn't going outside just to go outside, bro. Niggas go outside just to go outside just to impress other niggas. They not going to impress or knock a bitch.
Fact. That's
Niggas
facts.
ain't in the club. Niggas don't even respect DJs.
Yep.
Like, look
Yep.
at our DJs, bro. Back then, the biggest DJ, and niggas still don't give him his credit, is J12.
J12, the hardest nigga. What? Bro, come on,
It
man.
took J12. It took J12 2 to 3 years ago just to get a deal at Empire. It took J12 did a lot of shit. It wouldn't be no slowdown without
Nah,
J12.
wouldn't be a lot of shit without J12, brother.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that was the nigga
Okay.
who was breaking our records. We ain't had no Vine like that. You know, of course we had ASAP and Amen, but
Yeah.
like,
And out of those guys, ASAP was the more genuine guy. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
ASAP really fucked with niggas, still do. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But it was always 12 fucking with us. Like,
Man, listen, Charisma fuck with us harder than half of these niggas.
hello? I love Charisma, man.
Ain't charging a nigga a dime.
Yeah, I love Charisma.
Hey,
Charisma,
listen, ain't charging a nigga a dime. Nigga can send Charisma a record right now and she breaking it.
yeah, hard.
You know what I'm
Hard.
saying? But
And she'll post it on the website.
come on, bro. But
Yeah.
we're like I say, bro, it's like we're a bunch of crabs in the barrel now, bro. And it's sad because
Yeah.
like Empire gonna do what they gonna do. But
Right.
one thing that niggas gotta stop doing is pointing the finger at these individuals and blaming motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If Empire don't want to fuck with you, go start your own label.
Go start your own shit. And another thing that you just mentioned that I want to say, bro, is like we started fighting with each other because when John and the New Bay and all that shit was a thing,
Mm-hmm.
we were all together, man. It was real unity. It was the most egoless shit I've ever seen. And we probably will never see it again, if I'm being honest. It was
Facts.
so genuine and
We
pure.
won't see it. We won't see it again.
We won't see it again. And I feel bad sometimes. I feel like I let Cool John down. You know what I mean? like
Can I ask you a real question, brother?
yeah, ask me, whatever, bro.
Do you feel like R and bass fucked up the Bay Area culture when it came to music?
Whew. Man, R and bass. Listen. I could say it did. I wouldn't say it fucked it up, but it did start making people chase something that wasn't organic, right? Because I know who started and tried to coin it.
I'm just saying, bro. The only reason I'm asking because it was cool until it started, and then it just seemed like music died after that. Everybody was just the way it just was a wave, bro, and the
It
wave
was.
was too repetitive.
It was.
Everything sounded the same, and it
God
was
damn, I
just
didn't even think about that.
think about it, bro. Music died after R and bass.
Ooh.
John Hart was really the first nigga to get on that R and bass wave. Adrian
Yeah,
Marcel had the first record coming from that. 2
that's true.
a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah.
John
Damn.
Hart had Who Booty, and then it just all the records and the beats just started sounding the same.
Damn, is that what happened?
Come on, bro.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even think about that ever. That's the first time I've heard that.
Come on, bro.
That's interesting, bro. I had no knowledge of what that might have been, but you might be absolutely right because
Yeah, Raven did too. We'll put Raven in there with Slide Through.
I don't have many R&B records.
Okay.
I can't. No, I mean like in my catalog.
No. I believe it. Okay, go over
I
there.
can't think of any songs that I even tried to halfway duplicate. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Right.
But damn. Okay.
Over there. Nah, that's like for real. Like, let me ask you this question.
Oh shit. I'm afraid of your questions.
Nah, that's a real good question, brother. If Clyde Carson never made Slow Down, would any of y'all have had a sound or a career?
Any of y'all, as in just all the rappers, or me?
I'm just talking about just what y'all sound like, how y'all came, because like I said, it went from Clyde with the Slow Down, then it started with Sage, and then it was just like. So, do you feel like he opened? Let me just put it like this: do you feel like he opened the door for everybody at that point in time?
To a certain extent, yeah. But I'll say this: Gas Pedal obviously was a ripoff of Slow Down. We know that, right? Like sonically, I'm not saying it was the same song, but it was
Right.
sonically
Okay, I'm
another
glad
version.
you said that. I'm glad you said it
Yeah,
wasn't the
I can.
same
Yeah, of
song.
course.
Okay.
Bro. Listen, I heard the song before all you guys, and I was asked to get on it. You know why I said no? I said it sounds too much like Slow Down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of doing that type of shit unless it was intentional, like I'm gonna rap over the beat or something, But I didn't want to do that. So Sage, he understood where I was coming from, but he was like, I'm just gonna put it out just for fun. It wasn't never supposed to be nothing.
Right.
But we put Sue on it because Sue was at the house and we had knocked some shit out. But the point of that is, do I think the career would have been exactly how it happened? Absolutely not. But I do think talent-wise, bro, and I can speak to this, regardless of what people may think I feel about this man. Sage Gemini is one of the most talented individuals I've ever met.
Listen, facts.
And musically,
most.
like musically, he's damn near, one of those geniuses that I like to, put out there. So
can't never take it from the nigga. Damn near went gold and platinum on every single he dropped.
But accolades aside, just like fuck what niggas. There's a lot of niggas with no Grammys, right? Sage, just as a musician, solely as a musician, is
one of the hardest
talented niggas I've ever met.
Period.
So he would have been successful regardless. Talent alone. You know what I'm saying? I can speak to that. That's the only reason why I jumped behind him the way I did. It wasn't because I was like trying to wait till the buzz was there. There was no buzz when I met this nigga.
Fact. It was just what Tree Boys at that time.
Yeah, but even after that, a little bit. I didn't really rock with him around that time because I was still kind of young. But it was mainly because of his talent that made me want to rock with him. So I didn't have that like the empire notion like, oh, he's big now. I actually just believed, right? So Gas Pedal actually made it happen faster, but he would have been what he would have been. And then, if you really look at the statistics, bro, Red Nose is the better record.
Well,
performance,
for sure, because Red Nose, if I'm not mistaken, didn't it go gold or didn't it
went
gold
first
or platinum, or it went gold or platinum at the video shoot though?
Yeah, the day we was at the video shoot, we got the platform.
Because the broad, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say it was a girl on World Star who did a dance.
Yeah. And went viral.
Stupid ass dance, and it was like a wooden floor. She was in a like the living room.
Yeah,
a skinny ass black girl, and that motherfucker is what took that record and took it viral overnight. The first artist to do it without a label.
That's exactly what happened. Okay. That's exactly what happened.
I remember. I'm still on my shit. I'm still.
Yeah, you still on your shit, man. You've been drinking a lot of green juice and shit. I can tell. Nah, nigga, that's exactly
crazy though.
Because motherfucking Gazi.
That's a real overnight celebrity.
Gazi called me at 5 a.m. because I guess he had seen the influx of sales. Like that day, and just in that day alone, Sage has sold like 75,000 units.
Right.
On iTunes. That day.
I remember because it was the #1 song on the iTunes chart when he went to go shoot the video.
Exactly. So Gazi thinking that we did some shit. He was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? We like.
It was the broad off World Star.
We didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know about the broad until later. I had no clue.
I had seen it that night because somebody had posted it like on Facebook or some shit.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, what is this?
I was so out the loop.
This is crazy. You going in the house, going there?
I was too out the loop, bro. I had no clue. And yeah, that's why we shot the video so quick.
Yep.
That's why we shot the video so quick.
We shot the video that day. Everybody was juiced. And then we left and we went to
Swerve.
No. I'm just talking about that day. It was so big. Niggas was juiced. We all had left and went to Pinot. That's when Sue and them had that celebrity game.
Wow. All at one time?
Yeah, we went to the game after that. And that's when they had that shit sold out that day. That was the first celebrity game in them Sue and Pilo and them niggas had. And we went in there and that shit went crazy. Cause didn't you play in the celebrity game in Deer Valley?
Yeah, I did. The one that Simba and Derek put together?
Come on, bro.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
How sold out that was? Like,
that motherfucker was a movie.
Get in there no more.
Yeah, it was a movie. That shit was a movie. That shit was a movie.
That's good times, bro, that don't exist no more.
Louie Valentino, man, you done gave us some great content today, nigga. I was just on here venting, and now you done created a moment because you bringing up some real shit.
Come on,
You
bro.
you bringing up some real shit, and I swear to God, bro, there's only a few people that know some of this shit because I do have like close partners that I vent to. They probably be thinking I sound crazy sometimes. You just validated my craziness, nigga.
You're
Because
not
I be
crazy, bro.
sounding
Like
like a fucking old fart.
you just speaking your truth, dog.
Yeah,
That be the problem, bro. Niggas don't want to let niggas tell their stories and speak their truth because of that he say, she say shit, bro.
exactly,
Narrate your own motherfucking story. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck in that bubble. Like
exactly.
I said, I was there firsthand, bro, so I can really sit there and say
Yeah,
who was the fuck ups, who was whoopty whoop. Because I just sat back and I played my role. Like
right,
I never listen. It's crazy because I remember the day of that video shoot. D-Mac was like, "Man, bro, you might as well just come on the Empire." I'm like,
right.
"Nah, I ain't ready." And I
We was
promise you,
trying to
I didn't do
recruit
it
niggas.
until like another year or 2 years after that, bro. I was just like, I can't compete with y'all, and I'm not here to compete. I'm not going to do it, bro, because I'm going to be the crab at the bottom of the barrel.
Because your mentality, huh?
Yeah, bro. Because I didn't. One
Wow.
thing about me, bro, I never been. If you really paid attention, bro, I never became a dick rider, bro. Yeah, I
No,
could have hung around Sage 24. I could have did all of that shit, bro. I
no,
could have
you
hung around everybody who was popping, bro. I just popped up when it was for me to pop up, and that was
right,
either me taking photos, me
right,
doing something behind the scene. I never asked no nigga to listen to my music. I never
right,
pushed that.
right.
I did what I was supposed. I stayed in my lane.
Nah, man, you always show love. Kenny and I, when we worked closely together back then, we used to speak very highly of you. You was always moving like a businessman, a young nigga who was trying to present himself like a businessman and show what you could bring to the table. But you wasn't like a thirsty nigga, like, you know what I'm
Now
saying?
you want to know why I wasn't a thirsty nigga? Because I already had a record label deal before it. A
Right,
whole bunch of niggas back then. I just never told niggas. I was on Atlantic before that.
right,
So I didn't give a fuck. Like,
right.
nigga, her, Gabby Wilson, that's who I ran with. So before everybody was even pop, that was, you know what I mean? That's who I
Yeah,
kept around. I watched that and I watched how she moved. So
right,
that made me want to move a little bit different. Like, oh, okay. I
right.
ain't got to be, I'm going to just sit back and just, you know what I mean? Just wait my turn. Whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah,
Still today.
he was humble.
Still today, bro. I feel what you feel
Yeah,
because it be niggas now who are repost. Ever since I got my blue check, nigga, it seemed like nigga, I'm the nigga to certain niggas. I be like, God damn, nigga. They
yeah.
be like, man, I just seen your interview or your magazine, whoop de whoop, blah blah blah. Listen, hold on, check this out. Where the fuck you been? Because I've been posting shit like this for hella long.
I know.
So you just gonna keep scrolling past my shit?
Right,
But
until
now a
some
nigga got
shit
a blue check.
matters.
Y'all want to repost and y'all my nigga and whoop de whoop. That's cool. Come on and get on the hater train. I
Hey,
love it.
I know, nigga. You know I
Trust
know.
me, I for sure
Yeah,
know you know.
yeah. This shit is all a game,
We
man.
gotta. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas really. I'm gonna tell you, cause you doing the pot. I seen a couple of your interviews and shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make this so raw, bro. And I want you to do it. You gotta get everybody. It's gotta be like some love and hip hop type shit. And we gotta do the Bay Area reunion of
like
Empire.
a reunion,
Got
man.
to, bro.
Nigga, hey, as great of an idea that is, niggas is not mature enough.
Come on.
Niggas ain't
I'm
mature.
pretty sure niggas. They might not, but I'm pretty sure niggas will do it, bro.
No,
That'll be crazy,
I
bro.
know niggas that do it, and I think it'd be cute. But I know how niggas would act because everybody's not mature enough. Like you and I, as grown men, just had a really mature conversation about some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's accountability there. There's all kind of shit. We won't have that at that reunion. It's gonna turn into a shootout. It's gonna turn into
Hey,
a
I'm
shootout.
telling you, bro. That's gonna be hard. Or you just gotta do it how you been doing it online, bro. But that'd be so raw,
Yeah,
bro.
I appreciate it. One of the things that I was just saying about that podcast is that I only really wanted to talk to one nigga the whole time. The whole goal was just to talk to Love Ranks. Like when I first came up with the idea,
And it
then
just grew.
I thought about other niggas. Like, you know what? Such and such got a story. Oh shit,
Right.
this person got a story. Motherfucking one of the best episodes was Chunky getting on there and telling us some things that happened behind the scenes. One of the best things that ever happened. But
Right there, it was crazy.
man, Chunky's explanation of his experience with certain shit was amazing.
Chunky was one of the dopest ones I seen you do.
Yeah, and honestly, I appreciated him because I didn't coerce him to say none of those things. It wasn't like I said, "Hey, come on here and be whatever." You feel me? Like he wanted to share those thoughts and feelings, and I appreciated him because it take a lot of vulnerability to do that.
Even the
But
Netta one was dope.
yeah, Netta. Oh my goodness, she was great.
Netta, come on, bro. Like Netta is.
I didn't even know her story that well. You know what I'm saying?
That is just one of them. You know what I tell people all the time about this Bay Area shit, and I'm gonna kind of get off of it is, it's the same with Adrian Marcel, right?
Yeah.
Him having 2 a.m. and then him really never having a breaking record after that.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can be like placed in the wrong time.
Ooh.
I
Man.
feel like Adrian Marcel's shit don't go 100% now because he's too before it's like this ain't his era. Adrian was supposed to be Adrian in 05, 06, Jay Valentine, all of them niggas, Keisha Cole era. That was his era.
That was his real era. Wow.
That was his real era, bro. Sometimes our music and the way we move mature wise and
don't fit.
Talent wise, it don't fit.
Mm-hmm.
It don't fit. I look at Simba, how dope Simba is, bro. Simba been rapping for hella long.
For hella long. Just like this.
But
just like, how you doing? Yeah.
Even though he there, Simba ain't all the way there. But it's just like, damn, bro, you gonna get there, but like, what was your time?
Yeah, Simba had a lot of different eras too, though, because musically he used to make a lot of different type of music. It wasn't always like the pure hip hop shit. He had a lot of like club shit and singing shit and a lot of different. You know, he got a lot of different styles. But I like this version of Simba best because I guess I'm just a fan of what he could do as a rapper. But I remember when we was on the Rise tour, and I knew Simba could rap, but I was a little angry with this nigga on tour. I'm not gonna lie. Because we was freestyling in the van, and I pride myself on being a pretty decent rapper, nigga. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I view myself more of a businessman more than anything.
Right.
But I can rap, goddammit. And we freestyling, and it's really only a couple niggas that can really rap in the van. It's me, him, City Sean.
Damn, I forgot about City Sean.
Yeah, City Sean. Who else was trying to gas some shit during that time? Well, Simba, of course. Keefy. Duh.
Yeah,
Keefy got bars, right? So we all rapping, and all of us can rap really well. This motherfucker Simba, though, just wanted to show how, like, he was the best rapper of all time or some shit. My nigga, this nigga freestyled for, like, 4 hours straight on the way to Oregon. Like, off the top.
Just going.
About what was going on and did not stumble one time. Nigga was actually, like, acting it out, telling the story, rhyming, and making eye contact with us for 4 hours straight.
Right.
Man, I want to fight this nigga, bro. I said, look, what the fuck? Why can you rap so good, dude? Don't you have anything else better to do?
And it's crazy, you know what? We was just having a talk the other day. I feel like Simba, the only thing that's really going to take Simba to the next level, and I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
Where Simba's at now, because you got to remind you, he was at Capitol before he came to over there with Dallas Martin.
Yeah. Atlanta.
Simba needs that big brother cosign from somebody, but he need to hang around somebody just like him this dope. A Kendrick, a J. Cole, because sometimes you can be so talented to where a label don't know what to do with you. And what I mean by that is, instead of niggas just signing label deals,
yeah,
always go and look at a label's roster to see what type of music and genre they cater to, then always ask for an analytics report on these certain artists that's in your same lane to see what they've done for those artists. Marketing wise, running ads, whoop-de-whoop, because your ass will get shelved and they'll put your ass on the back burner just like all of these other talented motherfuckers.
True.
So I feel like where Simba's at now, they don't know what to do with the nigga. Because they haven't had nothing like that.
I agree with that. But don't you think, like, because you said he need a big bro, but do you think like it's not good enough to have people like LeBron and like
LeBron's a basketball nigga.
100%. But I'm saying just putting the spotlight.
He had to stand from Dr. Dre.
True.
Let me ask you a question. Who really give a fuck about Dr. Dre these days? The stamp don't really 100% matter no more if you're not current. That stamp would have meant more if it was a DJ Khaled, if it was a hit maker, if somebody current in today's time. Just like what LaRussell did with when he just went and shook Diddy hand. That's hella dope.
Yeah,
I respect that. That's black excellence. But what the fuck Diddy gonna do for you, my nigga? Diddy still current to today's son?
Musically, you're just talking about music. You're not talking about social media and all that other shit. Yeah, I got you.
Because
I'm following you.
Because let me put it like this. These interviewers that we watch, Breakfast Club, $1 Million Worth of Game, Drink Champs, those are the new A&Rs. Those are the real niggas who breaking folks.
Those are niggas that's launching careers, yeah.
And I've seen it with LaRussell. When Charlamagne the Guy gave LaRussell his shit, it took off even more.
I agree.
So, do you need to go do a certain interview? Do you need to go? Because sometimes, like I say, you can go sign to these labels, but they don't know who to put you around. You gotta know who to go. You gotta go outside.
I know who to be around. Yeah.
Outside, dog. Who gonna be able to? That's why I respect Fab. Because one thing, since I've been with Mr. Fab, like for however long we've been rocking,
yeah,
everywhere is always gonna shake a hand, meet a friend type of thing.
Yeah. He know how to network.
This Louie, this wooty woo, blah blah blah, wooty woo, blah blah blah. That shit mean more than a nigga just hearing you. Like when you got that personal introduction,
yeah,
it's your talent. They be like, man, bro, I gotta fuck with you, bro. You gotta come over here with wooty woo.
No, that's facts.
When you got these labels, they want to give you these mediocre ass A&Rs.
Yeah.
These bougie ass managers that don't know nothing about the fucking culture.
Huh.
They not even outside, bro.
Uh-huh.
How many times you go to South by Southwest and a nigga really know everybody in that motherfucker?
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Like, come on now, bro. Like, that mean more than anything. Like, it's the difference just taking you there and you just showing up and you just performing and you dipping. Nah, introduce me to Wooty Woo.
Yeah.
They always gonna have a plan and a blueprint for you.
Yeah.
So like, sometimes these labels can hurt niggas, bro. Sometimes when you're almost there, but you're not quite there, but you jumped over here so quick can hurt
you. I see what you're saying. Like it could kill your shit off. Like, yeah, I got you.
Like LaRussell meeting Diddy. Like I said, was super dope.
Yeah.
But would have been doper maybe 2 or 3 years down the line when you like really up here? Would it be more beneficial than now?
You saying that the nature of their relationship would be different?
Could it be?
Right. But how does one form that relationship? Because honestly, you could say that could have been the beginning of their relationship. You know what I mean?
Like I said, bro, it's just the music game has just changed so much, bro. Like it's just.
But the key word you just said though, and I don't know why my shit be getting cut off, nigga. They hate me or something, nigga. It's like I got 2 minutes and shit. I'll get back on if I feel like it, nigga. Fuck you. But what I mean is you just said a key word, man, in the music game. It's a game. And there are rules to this game that people don't acknowledge sometimes. You know, I always use the analogy like the game Monopoly. The rules are the rules, man. Whether you like them or not, this is how you play the game. And if you don't like that particular rules, you don't have to play this game. There's other games to play. And
still believe there's rules.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about the music game that I don't subscribe to, right? So therefore, I may put myself in a different part of the game or the different part of the. Maybe I'll be the banker, nigga, because I ain't really tripping that hard. You feel me? Like, exactly. I'm strategically trying to make sure that I'm successful the way I want to play versus arguing with the rules, but I'm not going to play those particular rules. Like I don't care enough to want to buy all the hotels and all the things on Broad, or Boardwalk. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go buy all the cheap shit first, and you know what I mean. That way, when I do get the money for the hotels, you ain't be able to afford nothing because you bought Park Place and Boardwalk.
You doing what you can. You doing what you want to do.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it my way so I can win the game the way I want to. It takes. Want to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But the game is the game. You just have to understand the rules so you can know how to maneuver. A lot of people don't
Don't
do that.
never, niggas don't want to play by these rules in this game. Niggas don't want to listen no more. Everybody got a motherfucking ego. They feel like just because they like people don't understand when you make it, you got to work 10 times harder when you make it.
Hey,
You thought
they're gonna cut